Hey guys, it's me, Crazy Honda Chris. I just want to say congratulations on your brand new Honda Accord Sport. I'm going to show you guys how to customize your guys' vehicle settings so when you drive off the lot, you're set for success. Everything's the way you want it, all right? So let's go set up your new Accord now. All right guys, so here we are. We just got in your brand new Accord. You can see you're gonna have some options to select for your profile, all right? I have already changed the owner to their Crazy Honda Chris. You have a guest, you can add more users, all right? So we can change that for you too as well. Now, when you actually hit the one you wanna use, you simply have to turn on the vehicle, okay? So put your foot down on the brake, hit the start button, watch everything light up. The first thing I'm gonna talk about is your profile. What's linked to your profile, okay? So we're gonna come over to profile settings. We're going to select that. You can hit manage your name. You can come up with your name. Simply hit this. Then you can type it all in. Then you got your Google accounts and more that you can link. You can do a pen. So anytime you get in, if you want to, change profiles, you can actually prevent people from getting into your profile. Then you can see what's all linked to your profile. General settings, climate controls. You got all kinds of stuff there for you guys. All right, so there we go. So pretty nice and easy. You can see that we're into Crazy Honda Chris right here. You can simply select that. You can change your profile if you want to. And I can select again. So if I accidentally select the wrong one, you guys are set. Now, let's talk about your vehicle settings here quick, okay? We're gonna go to vehicle settings. You gotta make sure the vehicle is in park at all times. It will not allow you to change the vehicle settings on the drive. Now, cool thing about this, you will have a change of view option right here. As you select that, it kind of changes the whole little layout where everything's at, all right? Change view again. So there we go. You got your little menu option here. I can change the color of my cars if I want a red one. Perfect to get a red. I got the still night blue. I got some cool options right in there for you guys. Let's just do red. Why not? Hit the back button. So there you go. You can do a little customization. Now let's talk about the settings right in here on the screen. You have a tire pressure right here. It changes the whole thing, gives you a nice little description. So if you ever get a tire pressure light on, you want to reset that, you just hit calibrate, then it's done. Calibrated started. Perfect. Hit the back button to get your meter set up. All right. Now you can see this whole thing kind of change a little bit. You can fine tune the outside temperature gauge if you want to, which is going to display right over here 44 degrees on the bottom left hand corner. If you want to fine tune that, you can. I'm just gonna hit the back button, leave it be. You got your trip A's and trip B's. When do you want those reset? Okay, automatically or just whenever you choose to do that. I'm gonna hit the back button once again. Adjust the alarm volume. So this is like your turning indicators, buzzers, stuff like that. If I'm a little hard of hearing, I can adjust that as I see fit, all right? We'll scroll down. You got your fuel efficiency backlight, which is a little bar, tells you what that is. So as you're driving down the road, right, it's gonna have a fuel efficiency light that's gonna be on when you're being fuel efficient. When you're not, it's gonna be white or gone, okay? So depending on the model you have. So we'll keep that on. Trying to level up my fuel efficiency game, why not? You got your turn by turn for your navigation. Let's do it, let's keep it on. Simply on or off. Rear seat reminder. You'll get this right there on your driver's interface to let you know, so that to double check your back seat. So every time we open up the back door there to put an item in there, or someone jumps in, when I have the vehicle on or right before I turn on the vehicle, that's gonna pop up if I have this set on, okay? Speed and distance. If you ever want to change that, this is the spot. And now that's everything underneath meters set up. Now we have a lighting set up. You got your auto high beams. Do you want your auto high beams to automatically come on as you're driving? Look at that, it gives you a nice little photo over here to kind of show you that. So if I turn it off, if I turn it on, you see how high beams are on till it finds a car. So that's kind of cool. They got a little animations going on to help you guys visually see what it's going to be doing. You got your interior light dimming time. So when you shut the door, have the car off, you walk away in X amount of time. When do you want your light to turn off? 30 seconds is enough. Headlight timer. Once again, I shut the car, I shut the door, I walk away, car is off, of course. When do you want your headlights to turn off? Auto light sensitivity. So I got my lights set to auto right here. How soon do you want these headlights to come on for you? Okay, you can change the setting. I'm gonna just put it back to default and mid. There we go, hit the back button. You can see it saves it. So as you change these options right here, there's no save button. You simply hit click and you hit the back button, and it automatically will save it. It will save say that down below for you, okay? Now, when your headlights are on auto, right over here, headlights on auto, right? When you turn on your wipers, you want your headlights automatically turned on? Yeah, I like that. So we're gonna turn that on here. You can see the little thing with the wipers moving along. I don't know if you guys can see that with the glare I have going on my screen, but there it is. So now it's everything underneath lighting set up, okay? Next one, you get individual modes. I won't go into too much detail on this, but you can customize your individual mode on how it's gonna feel. For example, your powertrain right here, do you want it as Econ, Sport, or Normal? As you kind of click that, it kind of gives you a little different kind of colors to let you know how you're changing that. Same with your steering, you got a Sport and Normal mode. I'm gonna keep everything on Normal. I'm gonna let the next person customize his stuff if they want to. All right. So there we go. We got your gauge right here, Sport and Normal. That's gonna change up your gauges right up there. Now we're all done over here. We're gonna come right over here to your driver's assist system setup. This is gonna be for all of you guys' safety features, all right? So the first one we're gonna have is your forward collision. You can change the distance when the car is gonna warn you or alert you that you're gonna hit a vehicle in front of you, okay? So you'll see that it has a little faded out cars between A and B. Get that glare out of there. Perfect. So as I select along, you'll see it. It will move it back further. In short, it'd be closer range there. It's gonna warn me sooner, but American Honda has it set to normal for a default, so I'm gonna leave it on the default option. Hit the back button and automatically saved. Now your adaptive cruise control. All right, this is simply on and off for when it finds a vehicle to beep at you, okay? So I'm gonna assume you guys already know, watch my other video that talks about how that kind of works for you. So every time your adaptive cruise control finds a car in front of you, do you want it to beep at you? Little beep. Then when it get out of the way, it beeps to let you know when it finds a car and when the car gets out of the range. I'm gonna turn all this stuff on just for the person that's gonna drive this car next. They'll experience that so they can create an opinion of their own. Your road departure. This is what keeps you on the road. You can change the sensitivity of your road departure, okay? So you can do it as more narrow, you can have normal, wide, and then warning only. So with warning only, you'll see that on this, it's not gonna move the car back, it's just gonna warn you that you're going over your lane. So if you guys don't like the car to, you know, bring you back, that's where you're gonna mess with that at, okay? Lane keep assist, suspense beep. So when you have your lane keep assist on and you're going out of your lane, do you want it to beep at you as it brings you back? Or when you go out of your lane, do you want it to beep? Yep, we'll let it beep at me. Your blind spot. So you have a blind spot, as you can see with the photo, when somebody's in your blind spot, that's gonna light up just like that. That's gonna be this bad boy right there for you guys, okay? The only time it talks back to you is when you have your turning indicator on, okay? You have your blinker on while somebody's in your blind spot, then it's gonna beep. It's not gonna beep every time someone's in your blind spot. So yeah, we'll keep that on right there. Your traffic sign. It's gonna find a speed limit, that front camera right up there, and then it's gonna throw it right up there in your driver's interface for you. So you guys will have that. I like that. We'll keep it on. Next one is the threshold. It's gonna warn you when you're speeding, okay? Let's focus again, camera. There we go. So I'm gonna turn this on because the next one will allow you to adjust that. So let's say you find a speed limit that says 60 miles an hour. You're going 63. It'll warn you right now it's speed limit, okay? But you can fine tune this. So you can do 3 over, 5 over, and 10 over. So if I hit 5 over and I'm going 65, I'm set. If I'm going 66, it's gonna warn me. So if I'm ever in demon conversation here with whoever's next to me, and for some reason I have a left foot, I'm set, okay? I'm gonna get a warning. Driver's attention monitoring system. The car's gonna know the difference between you out there driving around when the wind blowing you around and you're doing a really bad job at driving, okay? So if you're doing a really bad job at driving, I'm assuming you want the car to warn you to pull over and take a break. You need to take a little rest or get a cup of coffee, whatever's going on, because safety is important. So we're gonna keep this on just in case. Most likely, you guys will never experience it, but let's have it on. You have your keyless access setup. You got your doors, okay? So this is when you got the key fob with you. The key fob's next to the car. All right, you walk up, put your hand in the handle. Do you want only the driver's side door to unlock, or do you want all doors to unlock from there? Key fob has to be next to the car. You're walking up, put your hand in the handle. Now, as you're putting your hand in the handle, right, there's going to be a delay when the doors will automatically unlock. All right, so For me, I got kids, they like to yank on locked door handles. I'm going to train them so the lights are going to flash. They know the door's unlocked. They can yank on the handle. Then also, just in case they can't see the lights, I'm going to have the car beep at them. That's what this is. We're going to have that option on too as well. Remote start. You simply want that on or off. We're going to keep it available so we can use that. Now your remote start is going to be pretty nice and easy. You just have to hit lock. Hold this button down here for a few seconds, then the car is going to start right up. I show you guys that in my walk around video. Lockout prevention, so you cannot lock your keys in the car. Yeah, sounds pretty good. Let's not lock these bad boys in there. We'll keep that on. We have your door set up now. So you just got in the car, you're about to drive off. When do you want your doors to lock? Let's get that glare out of there. There we go. You want it with speed when you shift from park, or have it off wherever you hit the lock button yourself. Your doors unlock. So you just got wherever you're going. When do you want your doors to unlock? When I shut off the car? When you shift to park? Or maybe all that's already done, and then I open up the driver's side door, and then the doors automatically unlock. The first one's a great option for me. I like that personally myself, because whoever's over here with me, they still can open up their door. It just matters about my 6-year-old son back here, sitting in the back. No one can open up the doors. They're prisoners until I open up my door, okay? Those back doors are the only ones that stay in lock until we open up the doors, okay? So which one works best for you guys? You walk away auto lock. You get 10 feet away with the key fob. Car's off. Boom, it locks all the doors for you guys, okay? We'll keep that bad boy on. If you leave a key in the car, it will not lock, okay? Now when you hit lock on the key fob and unlock, I'm assuming you want the thing to beep at you. Answer back, right? Hey guys, I'm sorry if my phone shaking around here and stuff. I just had nowhere to put down a tripod here. So I'm trying to hold this and see what I'm looking at, okay? We got the keyless answer back. So this is the window control thing here, all right? So you can roll down your windows on your key fob with your key fob, okay? What you have to do is simply hit lock and double tap unlock twice and hold that bad boy down. And as you're holding it, the windows come down, all right? So you can actually turn this feature off if you want to. I know there's a lot of feedback on the YouTube community from people actually using, have this on their car. They get excited to smash buttons, they accidentally roll down the windows and open up the power moonroof. So if you're afraid of accidentally doing that, you can hit the off button right here, all right? You can disable that. So you cannot accidentally roll down your windows, worry about the rain and weather stuff coming into your car, or bugs. All right, so there we go. We already touched base about all that stuff. We got your maintenance, any maintenance stuff. It's gonna be right here for you guys, okay? And then boom, that's it. That's gonna be your vehicle settings there for you guys. Check out my walk around video, and congratulations again on your brand new car.